Justin Bieber is in the studio with Austin Mahone.
Is Ariana's show, Sam and Cat, canceled?
And Miley's Twitter meltdown.
You know we've got all of this and more on today's Rundown.
Happy Wednesday, Clevverheads. Welcome back to the Daily Hollywood Rundown with Ersty in the house.
Ersty actually has a very special, weird Wednesday treat for you guys later on in the show. But first, Misty has our Justin Bieber news in the top story.
Beliebers, my homies, please contain yourselves. Big news right here. Justin Bieber was seen in the studio last night with Austin Mahone, which can only mean one thing. They're doing a song together.
Oh, yeah.
We don't know for sure yet. So Justin posted on his Instagram this picture of, from left to right, that's Mac Main, then Bieber, then Birdman, then Austin Mahone. So Birdman, of course, is the founder of Cash Money Records. Mac Main is the president of Young Money Entertainment, aka YMCMB.
Okay.
You got that?
I'm catching up.
Okay, good. So Bieber captioned this picture on Instagram, new music, YMCMB. And then Austin posted the same picture captioning it, what an amazing song last night, the world isn't ready. We're definitely not ready.
Not ready.
And Birdman, he posted another version of the same picture on his Instagram. And this one's hilarious because Austin's eyes are closed in that one. And he said, studio flow with the young future of music, get ready.
Okay, so there's a lot going on here, a lot of different musical styles in one photo. What does this mean for Justin Bieber's new music?
Well, the reason that this actually makes sense is because Austin is actually signed to YMCMB, so that's why they're involved. Justin was just probably brought in because he's friends with Austin.
Okay.
So obviously there's going to be a hip-hop flair here. Remember, Nicki Minaj is also with YMCMB, and Justin did do Beauty and a Beat with Nicki Minaj.
Okay.
And she just had a rap verse in the song. So I don't know if that's how it's going to be this time around or if it's going to be more hip-hop overall.
Okay, if I had to just say one thing about this, I know that this is going to be so good that we won't even be able to stand it. Even if you're not a believer, I feel like this is going to be a really great song.
I totally agree with you. I can't wait. And I hope it's not an April Fool's joke. So it seems like Justin may be on the right track here. He's going to be catching an easy break in his DUI case from his pullover in Miami in January.
He is very lucky.
He's getting lucky right now. So we have an update, you guys. He's working at a plea deal where if he pleads no contest to reckless driving, he's going to get just 1 year of probation. And if he just, stays out of trouble for a year, then he's swiping the mark clean.
That's easier said than done,
for
Misty.
Bieber. I know. So that's the if part. Like, he won't even have random drug tests. He just has to be out of trouble for a whole 365 days.
And he can do it.
We hope so.
You guys, production on Nickelodeon's hit show, Sam and Cat, has a lot of drama going on right now. And yesterday, it was announced that the show is basically going to stop its first season. They're going to wrap up the season, and they may not be coming back for a second season.
Ariana,
I know. So you know that it stars Ariana Grande and Jeanette McCurdy. And there's been a lot of drama recently with Jeanette McCurdy because she had some really scandalous, super sexy photos leak on the internet.
You saw those.
Yeah, they are definitely something to talk about. Well, we definitely feel like this has something to do with Nickelodeon not being happy with her behavior. But we also know that at the Kids' Choice Awards last weekend, Jeanette failed to show. She was a no-show on the red carpet, and she was upfront and honest with her fans about why she wasn't there. She took to her Twitter page to say, "It has to do with how Nickelodeon treated me, that's all." She also then tweeted, "I was put in an uncomfortable, compromising, unfair situation," and many of you have guessed what it is, "and I had to look out for me. I chose not to go because sticking up for what is right and what is fair is what my mom taught me is always the most important thing." Now, this seems a little bit strange because everybody's thinking it has to do with the photos, but what it really has to do with, TMZ is reporting that Jeanette is really PO'd because she found out that Ariana Grande makes a lot more money than she does.
Anyone would be mad about that.
Of course, that's so not fair. And so she went to Nickelodeon to try to renegotiate her contract, but they're not budging. So she's really mad at them. And it looks like Nickelodeon is saying to her, look, if you don't want to do the show, we'll cancel the show. It's been really successful. They've made a lot of money. It's in their 40th episode in its first season. That's
like
out
crazy.
of control. So they're saying, you know what, if you don't want to do the show, if you have a problem with your paycheck, then we'll just cancel the show. But Nickelodeon has not released anything in lines with that. I'm just speculating.
Yeah, this isn't confirmed yet.
Their only statement, they said, we're wrapping up what was an unusually long production cycle of Sam and Cat, and everyone is understandably tired. We're going into our production hiatus next week, which will give everyone on the show a much needed rest. Sounds like a cop-out to me, but.
I think that this will actually work in Jeanette's favor.
Okay.
Because this is giving her the right kind of publicity. She's standing up for her morals. Maybe she's coming back from those leaked photo drama issue. And I think this is giving her press, even though it's slightly negative. Even though she wasn't at the Kids' Choice Awards, she still is getting a ton of buzz about not being there.
She does have to walk a line, in my opinion, because Nickelodeon is such a powerhouse in the industry.
That's true.
She doesn't want to ruin her career over something like this. I feel like I would be very upset if I wasn't making as much money.
That's not the track she wants to go on anyway. So she's like Miley, she's like, I don't care.
Exactly. It's a good point. Didn't think about it. So we'll keep you updated on all this Sam and Cat drama. Now, speaking of Miley Cyrus, Misty, she is having a Twitter meltdown.
I know, you guys, this is actually really sad. So Miley Cyrus had the second worst day of her life yesterday, April 1st. It's no secret she's a huge cat and dog lover. She has tons of dogs, Mary Jane, Bean, she's always Instagramming photos of them.
Right.
And you know, she always has kitty images everywhere. She even has that kitty tattoo. Well, she revealed today that her dog Floyd has passed away, and that's why she had the worst day yesterday. He's an Alaskan Klekai, and we have no word yet on how he passed away. But R.I.P. Floyd is already trending on Twitter because she tweeted, I don't want to say it because I don't want it to be real, but my precious baby Floyd has passed away. I am broken.
She needs her friends to call her and have her get off Twitter and like console her.
I know. It seems like she really just needed to vent, so she started tweeting all this stuff.
Yeah.
She also said, I know I don't mean it, but I wish he would have taken me with him. This is unbearable. What am I going to do without him? And kept tweeting about how miserable she was, and she apologized if she's not on her game tonight at her show in Boston. Really sad. I hope the fans aren't affected by this, but I feel like they'll understand.
I feel like they'll understand, but I feel like Miley is a professional, and no matter what happens in your life when you have to do a show, you just have to really rise above it and go out and perform. That's what you are. You're a performer, and people paid a lot of money to see her, and she knows that. So I think that she will show up like a true professional and perform, but I hope that the fans show her a lot of love, extra love.
I think they will. I feel like they will. Miley also Instagrammed a fortune cookie saying, your love of life can carry you through anything and more. And so this made me wonder, what was the worst day of her life if this was the second?
Her breakup with Liam.
Or back in December 2012, I don't know if you remember this, but she had a dog named Ziggy, and it actually accidentally killed her dog Lila.
Oh.
So I was thinking that was probably the worst day, because this is sort of related, and that obviously is super tragic, and so is this. And it's no secret that Miley is the biggest animal lover ever.
We are so sorry, Miley.
I know. I sometimes feel like she's in a relationship with her dog.
Yeah, and that's probably the healthiest relationship for her at this point in her career.
So too. Anyways, rest in peace, Floyd.
R.I.P. Floyd.
We'll miss you. So switching gears a little bit, you guys. It's Weird
Wednesday. Okay, so today on Weird Wednesday, I saw this thing trend on Twitter, and I told Misty about it a couple days ago. She looked at me like I had 3 heads, and then this morning she was like, maybe we should do it. So it's called oil pulling, you guys, and it is an ancient practice that Gwyneth Paltrow has suddenly become made popular in her interview with E! News last month, saying that she does this to help detoxify herself, which obviously... Anyway, so yes, we are going to detoxify after so much of that April Fool's toxicity that was floating around on the internet.
We don't like to lie.
We don't like the toxicity, so that's the word, toxicity.
It's a word.
So I'm going to pour some olive oil. Now you can use coconut oil, you can use sesame oil, you could use olive oil.
No. Are you really gonna swish that
I'm gonna
much
try.
oil?
I'm gonna try.
That is a lot.
Just don't use the oil that you put in your car. I'm pretty sure that one's not okay. But most of the normal oils, and you're supposed, Shailene Woodley does this, my favorite hippie in Hollywood.
How long do you switch for?
I don't know, until it feels right.
And then you spit it out. Sorry, you're gonna see us spit.
Okay, so I heard this actually could be painful, so.
I'm like literally gonna take only a tiny bit of it.
Okay, I don't know how, if
took a lot of oil.
If we cannot get through the outro of this show because we have olive oil in our mouth, please forgive us, but we're gonna try. Here we go. Cheers. Don't look.
That actually didn't.
I think I have oil dripping from my mouth.
Me, it tasted like a baked good.
It tasted inappropriate.
I think it's pretty good.
It tasted highly inappropriate. Because I washed olive oil out of my mouth.
I didn't think it was that bad. It didn't burn like you
It's supposed to make you healthy. It's supposed to clean your teeth, whiten your teeth, give you more energy. I love that you were just gonna go for it. You have some too, but not as much, I'm sure. Okay, and it also prevents bloating, gas, diarrhea, and constipation. So try some oil pulling out there if you're bold.
Thank you guys so much for watching the Daily Hollywood Rundown. Now we apparently have health tips at the end of the show. This is Erin Robinson. I'm Misty Kingla, and you know what? We'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks for watching, you guys. Before you go, make sure you click on the video right here to see yesterday's show, and don't you dare think about leaving without subscribing.